Good afternoon, students. In last lecture, we are discussed about the major extracellular ions, its physiological significance. Now, today we see the few major intracellular ions and its physiological significance with its physiological significance. So first we see and discuss about the phosphate. First intracellular ion, that's the phosphate. That we say PO4. -3. Generally, it is present in our body, that's 12 gram per kg. Present in body. And daily requirements, that is approximately 800 मिलीग्राम्स. यानी हमें पोटेशियम जो है वो हमारे डाइट में से एटलीस्ट पर डे कितना होना चाहिए? 800 मिलीग्राम्स आना चाहिए. नाउ इट्स सोर्सेस. अब फॉस्फेट के मेजर सोर्सेस कौन से हैं? फूड सोर्सेस, मिल्क एंड मिल्क प्रोडक्ट्स. मिल्क एंड milk product. Then oatmeal, whole grain, legumes, nuts, egg yolk, meat, especially in liver, kidney, etc. Meat, especially liver and kidney. Another, that's oatmeal. Oatmeal, whole grains, oatmeal, whole grains, nuts, legumes, egg yolk, etc. These are the sources. Now absorption and metabolism. Absorption. It is easily absorbed from intestine. It is easily absorbed from intestine. Excretion is mainly occurs through urine via kidney. Excretion through kidney. Very small amount is excreted in the form of fecal matter, but major excretion through urine via kidney, that we see. Then principal physiological metabolic function. Metabolic function. So function is like a calcium. It is a predominant constituent of bones and teeth. Important constituents of bones and teeth. It is also constituents of phosphate, biphosphate buffer cell. It is also the part of cell phosphoproteins, phospholipids, and cofactors of ATP, NAD, FAD, etc. So these are the metabolic reaction. It is constituent of phosphate and biphosphate buffer cell phosphoproteins, phospholipids, metabolic intermediates, and cofactors ATP, NAD, FAD, etc. Then deficiency, deficiency disorders, hypophosphatemia, hypophosphatemia. Hypo means less, phosphatemia means phosphorus. तो नॉर्मल रेंज से अगर फॉस्फोरस हमारे शरीर में कम होगा, सो दैट कंडीशंस वी आर सेइंग हाइपोफॉस्फेटेमिया. It may be associated with vitamin D. It may be associated with vitamin D. So as like calcium. Hyperthyroidism, rickets, etc. Hyperthyroidism, hyperparathyroidism, rickets, cardiac arrhythmia, etc. These are the deficiency disorders. Now, excessive presence. Excessive presence in body. अगर ज़रूरत से ज़्यादा होगा, so that is also creating some problems or abnormalities. So, hypophosphatemia, exact opposite, hyperphosphatemia. Hyperphosphatemia means the excess of phosphorus present in body. It is also associated with hypervitamin D. Now, the excess phosphorus present in body is also produces kidney stone and may cause kidney damage also. Excessive presence may cause kidney stone and also damage kidney. Sometimes it may damage kidney. So all these are about the phosphate. Now potassium. Second one, potassium. Our next major intracellular ions, that is potassium. Potassium normally present in our body, that's 2.6 per kg, and the daily requirement that is approximately 1.5 to 4.5 grams per day. डेढ़ से 4.5 ग्राम तक डेली रिक्वायरमेंट अप्रोक्सीमेटली. सोर्सेस, milk and milk products, fruits, milk and milk products, fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, meat, etc. So the same sources as like the phosphate. Then absorption from GIT or metabolism. It's rapidly absorbed X through GIT. Rapidly absorbed through GIT. And the excess amount of potassium is excreted by kidney through urine. Excess amount of potassium excreted by kidney through urine. Then physiological or metabolic functions. It is useful in electrolyte and acid, base, and water balance. Maintenance of acid base balance, electrolyte and water balance, and water balance. It is essential for neuromuscular irritability, membrane transport, carbon dioxide transport, etc. It is important for neuromuscular irritability, means particularly the muscle contraction. It is also important for transportation of carbon dioxide or membrane transport. Then clinical deficiency means deficiency disorders, that's we say. Hypokalemia. Hypo means less, kalemia means potassium. Clinical deficiency means we are saying deficiency disorder. Hypokalemia is the condition in which potassium is present less than the normal range. That means 2.6 ग्राम पर केजी से अगर कम होगा so that's we are saying hypokalemia, which will lead depressed myocardial function. It may lead depress leads to depress myocardial functions. Hypotension may occur. Vomiting, diarrhea, dehydration, diabetic coma, etc. That may be occurs due to the hypotension. Then excessive presence means normal range से ज़्यादा होगा तो exact opposite of this hypokalemia, hyperkalemia. It is the condition in which potassium is present than the normal range, means 2.6 ग्राम से ज़्यादा potassium अगर presence होगा, so that conditions we are saying hyperkalemia. It may be occur with imparted renal function. It may be occur with imparted renal functions. अब ये जो है इम्पार्टेड रिनल फंक्शंस की वजह से क्या होता है, एक्सेसिव potassium is deposited in body that cannot be excreted, and due to the acidosis particularly, that potassium is deposited, so that may be occurs due to the imparted renal functions. यानी अगर हमारा renal functions अगर खराब होता है तो एसिड बेस बैलेंस बिगड़ता है, जिसकी वजह से डिपोजिशन ऑफ पोटेशियम ये होता है, एंड एक्सेसिव ऑफ पोटेशियम एक्सक्रीशन इज अफेक्टेड, सो दैट मे बी कॉज hyperkalemia. Okay, so all these are about the potassium. Now third one and last one, that is magnesium. That's Mg2 plus. Normally presents, that is 0.5 grams per kg. That's normal quantity in our body. Then daily requirements, approximately 350 milligrams. हमारा जो बैलेंस डाइट है उसमें से उसने कितना हमें मिलना चाहिए, मैक्सिमम 350 मिलीग्राम. एब्जॉर्प्शन फ्रॉम जीआईटी, it is not readily absorbed from GIT, not readily absorbed from GIT. Absorption retarded by alkaline media. Reduces by alkaline media. Excretion, excess of magnesium excreted through fecal matter. Eliminated to fecal matter and also excreted through urine in small quantity. Then principal physiological or metabolic function. It is an essential component of several enzymes. It involving in the phosphate metabolism. Phosphate metabolism. It is major constituents of bones, teeth. It involved in the synthesis of proteins and smooth functioning of neuromuscular functions. It is it is a major constituent of bones. Of bones, teeth, etc. It involves in synthesis of protein and smooth functioning of neuromuscular functions. Then deficiency disorder. Deficiency may occur due to malnutrition. It may cause failure to gain properly, tremors, cardiac disorders, failure टू गेन प्रॉपरली, यानी आपकी जो समझदारी होती है वो कम हो जाती है, आप अंदाजा नहीं कर सकते बराबर, ट्रीमर्स, कार्डियक डिसऑर्डर्स, etc. All these are the deficiency disorders. Now excessive presence. That cause hypermagnesia. it may cause hypertension